good, y'all? It's the one and only King Cal 516 live in the mix, and this is the Swiss Flames podcast. Has Giannis earned his respect? We're going to dive into that today, but before we do, please be sure to check out the website, www.swissflames.com. Hit us up on Twitter at Swiss Flames, and definitely check out the Facebook and YouTube page at Swiss Flames Podcast. So has Giannis earned his respect? We're going to dive into this, and I'm going to break it down with my opinion and then also what I'm seeing just from the general media out there. All right, so my opinion, Giannis has definitely earned my respect. He is the two-time regular season MVP. He is now the current finals MVP. He's a defensive player of the year. He's the most improved player of the year. He has the accolades. He's been a 5-time NBA All-Star. He's only 26 years of age. He's just entering his prime, and he is here to stay. And that is the scary thought, that Giannis, with all these accolades already, is just now entering his prime. He's going to dominate years to come. And so, with that said, he has definitely earned my respect. I think this season has definitely solidified his legacy. And I think Giannis, for everything that happened last offseason, where everybody was wondering if he's going to do his extension, and everybody, in the media, some were pushing him to join, and form some kind of super team somewhere else. Giannis decides to sign an extension. He has a meeting with ownership, pushes them to make some updates to the roster. Ownership comes through with Drew Holiday, who came up big in the playoffs. Ownership comes through with PJ Tucker, who was another big asset during the playoffs. They bring in a energy guy off the bench, Bobby Portis. They made some great moves, but ultimately Giannis was that dude. Giannis stepped up to the plate. Giannis definitely took it to another level, and that was the key to the whole thing. Everything else was just the gravy, and but Giannis was the main course. You know what I mean? Everything else was the appetizer and dessert, but Giannis was the main course. He was the stable force on that team. He was the leader, and he stepped up the way he needed to step up, and Giannis Antetokounmpo got the job done. I know there's a lot of excuses out there. I know there's a lot of people that want to say, well, the Nets would have beat them if they're healthy. Well, let me tell you something. A part of the NBA is this. Every team has the same opportunity. They play the same amount of games. They have the same opportunity to potentially win the NBA championship, but it's a dog-eat-dog world, and only the strong survive, and it's survival of the fittest. Shout out to Mobb Deep, RIP the Prodigy. Anyway, it's survival of the fittest, and everybody ought to know that injuries, they happen. There's nothing you can do about them. They're going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to see key players get hurt. You want to see everybody at their 100%, but it just never happens because you still have games to play and people are going to get hurt. There's nothing you can do about it. So everybody has the same risk factor as well. And so you can't blame Giannis because certain people got hurt. You know what I mean? There's a lot of teams that feel like if there's certain star players didn't get hurt, they would have contend. I'm sure the Lakers feel that if Anthony Davis didn't go down. I'm sure the Clippers feel that if Kawhi didn't go down. I understand the Nets might feel that because Kyrie went down. You know what I mean? There's a lot of players on a lot of good teams that went down in the playoffs, but that's just the luck of the draw. You got to take it to the chin. You got to get yourself back together, and you got to regroup for the next season. And so right now, to me, Giannis is the king of the hill. He's definitely has my respect, and I definitely think he's earned it. But just kind of seeing, since the Bucks have won the championship, how the media has been kind of responding. You can see certain individuals in the media have stepped up and give Giannis his respect, especially now that he's won a championship. You have some that are just being real and giving respect, but you still have some out there that are discrediting him, and I just don't understand what else this guy is going to have to do to get the respect. But in life, we always know that not everybody's going to like you. So in the case of Giannis, there's always going to be that crowd of people, including in the media, that are not going to like him. Maybe they don't like the way he plays. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, he obviously is going to have a crowd of people in the media that are just not fond of him. And it's all right if you're Giannis, because when you're that big time, you're going to have both sides of the coin. Every big-time player has it. KD has it. LeBron has it. All the big-time players, Steph Curry has it. You're going to have a mixed crowd of just people who really love you and don't like you. Because when you're that polarized and that big time, you're going to stir some feathers for you, and you're going to stir some feathers against you. So the media still looks a little split, but there have been certain voices out there in the media that were giving Giannis a hard time and not giving him this level of respect that have changed the corner now that he's proven they won the title. And you know what? Like I said, with the guy that was being pushed for super team and the way he got out the mud sticking, to me, I tip my hat to Giannis, And I say right now, he's the king of the hill right now. He's the guy on top of the mountain right now. And it is what it is. And now this season, somebody else is going to have to try to snatch that throne, snatch that crown from him, because Giannis Antetokounmpo is wearing that crown right now. So with that said, let me know what you guys think. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you agree. If has Giannis earned his respect in your opinion? Or do you disagree? If you disagree or if you agree, just put that in the comments. Let me know why and let me know what you think. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We definitely appreciate everybody's support. It's your boy King Cal 516. I'm signing off. If you would like to donate to the podcast, you can hit us up on the Cash App, $King Cal 516. And with that said, I'm signing off, y'all. Peace.